What's going on, guys? All right, so I got to show you something. So some days you just have to go out and take an absolute beating at practice. And if you don't go take that, I guess take your medicine, you never really truly get better in this sport. So there are days that you're going to have to go out there and just understand that you're going to get your ass kicked on the range. And that's because you're learning, period. It's only because you're learning. And if you're out there just shooting and not actually getting better, you're probably wasting a lot of bullets, a lot of ammo, and then you get frustrated because you don't actually get better. So I'm going to show you a target here that I've been practicing with for, I would say, almost 2 months now. Every time I bring a swinger out, I no longer shoot an open swinger. I shoot a tuxedo swinger every single time. Here's the thing. My percentage of accuracy is very bad on this target. Today was a giant breakthrough for me. I didn't understand where I was supposed to aim on a swinger. I kept aiming at the center and just tracking the target. I'm realizing very quickly that my accuracy issues isn't from the way I'm shooting the target, it's where I'm putting my gun on the target, where that dot is landing and where I'm deciding to pull the trigger. So I'm pulling the trigger after the target's starting to pass me. Even though I'm in the middle, I'm behind. It's once I've seen the dot and I've seen the target, because I'm target focusing on it, the target's already starting to leave where I've seen the dot, so I'm not responding fast enough. So what I started to do now is I started to aim in the Charlie right on the edge of the A, and I'm crushing alphas. The problem is it's hard, right? It's hard. I'm shooting this target at 18 to 19 yards. I'm not trying to make this easy. I'm trying to make it more difficult so that the closer they are, the easier they are. But I'm trying to work on my shot calling on swingers. So I'm going to show you the target real quick, and you're going to see how many black pacers there are in this. Probably more black pacers than brown pacers. So if you look at the target, I mean, it has so many, and a lot of these are close, right? Like, so these would be Charlies. This would be Charlies here. Actually pretty much everything inside of here is Charlies. I only have a few Deltas on the outside, and I pasted those black on purpose so I know where they're at. But all of this was brand new today. This was old. Some of this was from before practice, but all these I retaped over everything, so it was brand new. So that just showed me how many black pacers I had actually put on the target. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to understand that you can always get better at this sport. And unfortunately, the only way to get better at this sport is to embrace the suck. And there are some things that you just have to take a hammer to the forehead to learn, period. You have to come out here and just go, okay, I'm going to learn this no matter what. Whether I suck for 100,000 rounds, I'm going to figure this out so that eventually it becomes a strength of mine. And honestly, I have not missed a swinger in a match that I actually aimed at in a long time because I'm working on it. So now I'm at the stage where I'm trying to churn my Charlies and Deltas into alphas consistently. I want you to remember something. It's not just about hitting the target with any hits. It's about getting that accuracy for everything, not accepting a Charlie or a Delta on this. Don't get me wrong. If I get a Charlie, a Delta on this type of a target and I get the hit, I'm probably not going to be too upset. But when it comes to training, that's where I put my time and my focus into improvement, not just accepting hits on a target. So just figured I'd show you guys a little bit about how much I beat the crap out of myself in practice. And if you're not putting that kind of work in, then I don't know how you're getting better, because it's the only way I've learned how to get better in this sport is to force difficulty, force experience. Getting good in the sport comes from experience, period. And the only way I can gain experience without time and lots of time, because I'm late to this game, is to force myself to put myself in positions things that I don't like, things that I haven't seen a whole lot of. Right? If I can shoot these at practice consistently, I guarantee you there's nothing at nationals they can give me that I can't hit. All right, guys, if you have any questions, hit me up in those comments, and I'll see you on the range.